to me. Yeah.
We declare our right on this earth to be a man, to be a human being, to be respected as a human being by any means necessary.
Now, last but not least is the post-holiday recovery. Okay, Christmas is December 25th. December 26th, Christmas is over with, right? And you're looking for the next year as far as going into the new year. And so if that's the case, the post-Christmas recovery is that you need to add up how much you've spent, and hopefully you had a budget before you started spending. Hopefully you may have had a Christmas fund. If you didn't, Christmas recovery requires you to sit down and have your Christmas fund. However much money you want to put in that account every month up until December 1st, so that you will have money to spend for next year. And if you're catching on to some of these things, you won't need as much money next year because you have different ideas of the things that you can do to be valuable to other people, to be helpful to other people, to give to other people that won't cost you so much money.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen. May God bless you. May God keep you. Thank you for coming on. We just want to, let you know that we spending $1 trillion, and you got to understand that it was all trickery. They shut the government down for 43 days. Never been done. They shut it down, and then when all of the merchants, Neiman Marcus, Saks, all of them, Target, Walmart, all the conglomerate giants, they said, look, man, we understand what you're doing. We know you don't care about Obamacare and all that, but you got to open it back up for Black Friday, right after Thanksgiving, when we get us $400 billion, then Christmas $600 billion, and when we got $1 trillion, then you can shut it back down on January 30th or 31st. Everybody agreed. We, with the puppeteer, the puppet, we don't know what's going on. We shoot right in there with all our last money. When you know we live from paycheck to paycheck, when 98% of the people got $250,000 down, 2% got $250,000 up. We spend all our money on Santa Claus. Santa Claus don't knock Jesus out the box. But out the box, the wise men were taking the gift to Jesus. How we get one? Huh? That's why Pharaoh wanted to know where he was at, and they wouldn't tell him. That's where this thing, booty, come from. They say kill the babies 2 years old and down. And then women went to hide their children. They said, well, what are we going to do with the women? We're going to use them for the spoils of war. Booties. And then it is 6,000 years later, we in booties, shooting stuff in our booty. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've been tricked. We've been played on. Malcolm said we've been bamboozled, led astray. We've been led astray. In Revelation 12:9, it says the devil should deceive the whole world. The whole world. 196,940,000 square miles. Land-wise, 57,255,000 square miles. Water-wise, 139,685,000 square miles of water. The earth weighs 6 sextillion tons, a unit followed by 21 ciphers. We know that because we know God appeared in the person, Matthew on July the 4th, 1930. Charlemagne God just got $200 million because he know God. He know God. Charlemagne the God. He get $40 million a year for 5 years and open up 26 other companies. Charlemagne is pushing his podcast thing hard, trying to get us to stop being a fool and take our money and use it for ourselves. We spend $1.3 trillion with them. Here we are spending all our money again with this Santa Claus thing. I sent it. It's in your text. I'm on the show. So again, ladies and gentlemen, that's what it is. We have tricked ourselves, led ourselves into buffoonery, and then on the 26th we broke. Light bill. How could this be Jesus month? More rape, more robbery, more killing, more suicide, more fire, more drunk, more alcohol, more freaking, more diseases, more domestic violence. Huh? How could the worst month be Jesus month when Decadecoma in Hebrew and Greek is the 10th month. 10. What other 2 months come from? Julius Caesar. July. Augustus Caesar, August. Everything that done taught us, Columbus discovered America, he discovered nothing was already here. That's why the Aboriginal brothers, the Mayans, the Incas call them paleface. Everything we've been lied to in the Bible. Jeremiah 10, read it for yourself. They cut a tree out the woods. They deck it with silver and gold. It's the work of a cunning man. Are you listening? It's the work of a cunning man, ladies and gentlemen. So what we doing, we playing right into their hand. Right into their hand. It's the work of a cunning man. God said don't follow their ways or their customs. They're brutish and foolish. They're cunning men. In Revelation 4:18, God said, come out of my people. Come out of my people. Use a possessive pronoun. Come out of my people and partake not in her sins. Shall become the habitation of devils from every foul and evil spirit, from every unclean caged bird. She said, I sit as a widow and I feel no sorrow. You get on 11, from 7:11, it said that God said they got diamond, gold, wood. It's all right here. Go to 11, read it. 11, 12, 13, read it. All the woods, the flower, the diamonds, the gold, everything here. God said the merchants wax rich. And God said he's going to come in 1 hour and destroy America. Don't you know if we didn't spend no money, the malls will come to us with a deal? They'll come to us with a deal where they won't make no more about 5%, 10%. Right now they're making 99. But they will come to us with a deal. If we stayed out these malls, they'll be coming to us. They can't live. They got to have November, December. That's why whoever in the mall, they triple their rent 3 times. If the rent 5, they go to 15. If 15, they go to 45. Ask anybody there. I know I was there. So again, ladies and gentlemen, all this is a con game. That's why they opened the government back up where we can spend all our money. It's a con game. And over the money we spend with people, they won't even believe in Jesus. You do know that, right? They don't believe in no Jesus. So we being played 1,000%. We got to stop spending our money on a myth and a lie. Let your children know, look, I'm going to buy you something. And then after Christmas, you want to buy them something else? Good. Because then they didn't make all the money. They didn't get the $1 trillion. Buy them something in November. Buy them something in January. Get away from December 25th, which is Nimrod's birthday. A man who had sex with his mother. So it's that 25th ain't got nothing to do with Jesus. Absolutely nothing. It's all a lie. I'm going to say to you, pastors, in Ezekiel 34, God said, you clothe yourself, you fed yourself, but you have not fed the flock. You have not fed the flock. God said, you have scattered them all over the country. And God said, he had to look for them, search. And God said that he's going to send the Prince David. Kevin John was some of that too. That's why they want to lock him up. They said they're going to send the Prince David. They're going to send him, the Prince David, to bring the people back to God. So all these Sunday morning disco style show and political horse centers, y'all get that tree out the church. You're putting the curse on your church and yourself. Get the tree out the church. I know you want most of my love offering. Stop lying to your people. Jesus said the truth will set you free. Get that damnable tree out the church. I'm not cursing. Mark 16:16, God damn the wicked. Get the tree out the church. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out of there. And stop lying out, children. Stop sitting on that fat Santa Claus. How in the hell? Santa Claus is coming 2 times. Santa Claus ain't coming nowhere. That's a made-up lie. In a sled with Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. How could he get to 360 million people one night? Where did he get the money? And how did he fly in the sky and his sled ain't got no wing, no plane? Stop. We are giving the government money all over again. They pimping us, using us like, man, I almost said it. They using us, y'all. They are pimping us. The government is the pimp. J. Edgar Hoover set all this up. Constantine, the Catholic Church, that's over all of them. She gonna play something at the while to show you where religions come from. All this stuff from some white man, Jehovah's Witness, all of it, Seventh-day Adventists, all of it's made up by them. It's religiosity. And they want us every December. We drunk, people dying, light bill go up, domestic violence. We fighting each other. We shooting each other. We snatching person. We carjacking. We taking presents off the doorstep. We breaking in houses. This ain't no month of Jesus. Stop it. Stop the lie. Come on, let's go. I don't hear you. I can't hear you.
My apologies. Thank you for letting me know. Welcome, y'all, on this beautiful day. Thank you for joining us. If you're joining us on YouTube, please click the subscribe button and then click that notification bell so that you will know when we go live. Twitch, thank you all for following along. And my Facebook fam, thank you for your loyalty. All of you, please be sure to drop in comments. We'd like to know what you think about the show. If you have any comments, we'd like to hear from you as always, because we know we value your feedback. And see here, we do have a video because our subject today is be wise with your money in December. So we have a sister on the next video in play. She's encouraging that type of wisdom, that kind of financial wisdom, and she has a few tips to share. So go ahead and cue that up.
Now, last but not least is the post-holiday recovery. Okay, Christmas is December 25th. December 26th, Christmas is over with, right? And you're looking for the next year as far as going into the new year. And so if that's the case, the post-Christmas recovery is that you need to add up how much you've spent. And hopefully you had a budget before you started spending. Hopefully you may have had a credit.
Let's talk about holiday debt. People get into holiday debt every year and get in over their heads, buying gifts for those that they love the most in their lives. I don't want you to do that. My family in particular this year, we will not be buying gifts for each other because guess what? We're really blessed and I'm so grateful for that and we have everything that we need. So we are taking a chill seat, but I know that that's not for everyone. So for those of you that plan to holiday spend, I want to give you some tips for how not to get yourself into debt. Number one, the best thing you can do is plan ahead. When you plan ahead, you can create a budget. And with that budget, you know exactly how much money you actually have to spend instead of relying on credit cards or lines of credit. So it's very important to plan ahead so that you know exactly how much you have to spend on gifts. And then you can decide how much you will spend on each person. Number two, track your spending. If you are spending money on gifts and you're not paying attention to how much you've spent, then there was no point in planning ahead. You have to track your spending. I suggest using a spreadsheet or keep it old school and use a sheet of paper and pen. This one's going to be hard. Number three, avoid using your credit card. I know it's easy. I know it seems simple, but it's really easy to go over your budget if you're swiping your credit card. Because if you're like me, sometimes that money just doesn't feel as real until it's time for me to pay the bill. Number four, shop around. So a deal pops up on your phone or in your email and you think to yourself, oh my gosh, this is such an excellent price. I'm going to buy it right now. Don't do that. Shop around. Make sure that it is the absolute best deal that you can get. Because remember, we have a budget to follow and we want to make sure we get as much bang for our buck as we can. And finally, number five. Now you're going to feel like I'm contradicting myself a little bit, but I promise I'm not. Number five is don't procrastinate. I am not saying that you don't shop for the best deal. You absolutely need to. But that doesn't mean take a week to look around to see what the deals are. If you see a deal pop up, you definitely need to research it. But if you research and it's the best deal, do not wait. Go for it. Get what you need so that you can get the absolute best price and hopefully have a little left over in that budget that we planned for. And that's it. Those are the tips so that you cannot be in debt going into 2026. Again, my family, we're not spending this year. And if we do spend, we are shopping small. So if you do spend, I say that you still need to try your best to work with small and local vendors. And if not, if you are going to the big box retailers, that's your choice. Go for it, but just do it in a smart way. And feel free to message me or call me if you have any real estate needs or questions. I hope y'all have a blessed and happy holiday season.
Okay, so I hope y'all made notes of those tips for those who do choose to give gifts. And like Minister says, make sure your kids know where that comes from, because I think that's a part of accountability as we grow and become wiser stewards of our money. They need to know that mom, dad sacrificed for that gift and it didn't just magically appear. So for those of you who don't celebrate the holidays, I did find this video, Minister, of this young man talking about the different feast days for those who don't care to celebrate the Christmas tradition. You want to play it now or you want to wait?
No, play it. Let's go. I got people on Facebook coming on 100 miles an hour.
Okay, that's wonderful. Tell them to jump on now.
What is one Christmas tip to avoid post?
Limit any gifts you get.
Christmas had us believe in a lie, I don't know for how long, that Jesus was born on December 25th. That's perverting God. It's perversion. Those are perverted days. Those are perversion days. You think the Lord is just going to look at you celebrating those days and say to himself, well, it's okay. Y'all must not know the Lord. Have you read the Old Testament? You think that it's just okay to just do different things? You think it's just okay to just do what you want to do? It's time to get back in line with God in the way God wants us to operate. Leave it alone. Drop it right where it stands. Let it go. Don't allow it to be an idol in your life where you can't get rid of it. If you want to celebrate with your family on a certain day, celebrate with your family on a feast day. Just switch the day. Simple. Why is it so stuck inside of you that you can't get rid of something? You can't get rid of a day. You can't let a day go and separate it with another day. How did you get to a point where it's so engrafted in your soul that you can't get rid of it once you find that it's not of God? How? It's an idol at that point. If you can't get rid of something once you realize it's not of God, it's an idol.
Boy, he ain't playing. Boy, he ain't playing. Did y'all hear that? Our man's on. Miss Renee done came back from been gone 7 days on the cruise. How you doing, Miss Renee, if you're on there? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, did y'all hear that? We stuck on this day. This day has been branded in our heads psychologically. We need a psychosocial assessment and a dynamic. They have tricked us into this day. We take the vacation, take the days off. They owe us every day off, whatever live day it is. But be with your wife, your family, your girlfriend, your children, your grandchildren. Don't go to the mall and spend those $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. When 300-something million y'all spend that, that's where they make their $1 trillion. That's what they're looking for. That's why they told Donald Trump, you got to open it back up. They closed it back down January 30th. It's a con game. It's a con game. You know Donald Trump don't care nothing about y'all, so let's not even bring that up, okay? He worked for Israel. So again, we have another tape where the pastor's been taking money. And 3 things they don't want you to know. I'm not going to even tell you. I'm going to let them tell you. So find that tape, Catherine, where the 3 things the pastor's been taking. This Christmas thing is the coldest con game in America. It's next to slavery. It's the coldest con game. Rape, robbery, fires, domestic violence, DWIs, more wrecks, more shooting, snatching purses, carjacking, suicide, fires, light bills go up. Ain't nothing good about it. High blood, kidney failure, diabetes, eating all that dog food. That food ain't no good. Yeah. You eat to live. You live to eat. You don't eat to live. So you eating everything. When it's over with, you almost need to go to CVS and Walgreens. And they don't have no cure, they treat. Your health is your wealth. Your health is your wealth. Stop taking a dead animal, putting in a live body, because everything has a cause, has an effect. You caused it, and it affected you. Stop. Our teacher's not even made to eat meat. Stop. And leave that dairy alone. Dairy is mucus. Mucus is cancer. And that sugar is heroin. Stop it. Stop. Okay? Yes, you can. We love you. What's next? Ooh, my Facebook people coming on. Ooh, I love it over here. How y'all doing? Mr. Kenneth Terrell, Norwood, Stephanie, Kevin, Redstone, Stephanie Reed, Whit Gold, Raymond Shaw, Ruby Peterson, Trayvon, African name, can't say it, Watco, Mary Hightower, Gene West, Shell Reed, Charlotte, Edwin Grant. There's a few. Come on, what we got next?
Okay, well, since we've
This show
been,
gonna be hot.
I think
The Twitter's gonna be hot.
this is the best of the Johnny Binder show a little bit, but we're going to go ahead, and I like this one because I think it reiterates your point quite well.
This is in some of y'all church.
That's right.
This is in some of y'all church. This is in some of y'all homes.
That's right.
Now, your pastor is telling you Jesus' birthday is coming on the 25th.
Amen.
Your pastor is a liar. Bible ain't never said Jesus was born December 25th. Not only is your pastor a liar, your mama.
That's right.
You talking about my mama? Your mama.
Amen.
Your daddy. Children, there is no Santa Claus. Stop lying. This is heathenism.
Heathenism.
This is paganism.
That's right.
This ain't got nothing to do with God.
That's right.
You hear this now? You've got to be a hypocrite to go back to your church tomorrow. You got to be a child of hell.
Oh boy. Oh my God. Boy. Babe, say, producer, you produced that. You produced, Ida Taylor come on too. Christmas just came on. You produced that. You put that, you seen that, Miss Renee. You put that right on time. I don't know what Pastor Harris said. He need to be on here. I don't see Pastor Harris. He need to be on here. That was powerful. That was powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, did y'all see that? I ain't the only one seeing that, did it? All right, play it again. Since y'all ain't gonna say nothing. Play it again. Play it again. Bring Jenny back. Bring him
This
back.
is in some of y'all church.
That's right.
This is in some of y'all church. This is in some of y'all homes.
That's right.
Now, your pastor is telling you Jesus' birthday is coming on the 25th.
Amen.
Your pastor is a liar. Bible ain't never said Jesus was born December 25th. Not only is your pastor a liar, your mama.
That's right.
You talking about my mama? Your mama.
Amen.
Your daddy. Children, there is no Santa Claus. Stop lying. This is heathenism.
Heathenism.
This is paganism.
That's right.
This ain't got nothing to do with God.
That's right.
You hear this now? You've got to be a hypocrite to go back to your church tomorrow. You got to be a child of hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, he told the truth, and the truth will set you free. And either you believe in Jesus or you don't. He said the truth will set you free. So he went back in John 16, 26. He said, it's expedient for me to go away. I must go away to sit at my Father's right hand. Because he's letting him know what we're doing down here. Jesus said, I'm in the world, but I'm not of the world. We are the world. We love Christmas. We like saying happy holiday, holiday. How about happy holy day? I don't know the reason I'm doing this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm tired of seeing y'all spend all your money. I don't spend $1. I don't buy nobody nothing. Nothing. My grandchildren, all 16 of them, know they ain't got nothing come from me. Now, after Christmas, they need some tennis shoes or something. I got it. But it's going to definitely be before Christmas and after. Ain't going to be no 24th, 25th. I ain't doing that. We have to come out of the buffoonery and the foolishness. We need a psychosocial assessment and a dynamic. We stuck on ignorance. We stuck on Christmas. Jesus never heard the word Christmas in his life. Never heard the word English, Christianity, none of this stuff. Christianity came up one time in Antioch, and it was the enemies of God. So all this stuff is made up. Jesus' name ain't even Jesus, Yahshua. The J ain't been around for 600 years. We let y'all make it because we know y'all stuck on this lie, this Eurocentric Anglo-Saxon lie. It's a lie. Go study it for yourself. We've been lied to. Long as you can keep people confused, you can control them. You got the puppeteer here and the puppet. I used to be a puppet. Not today. I was a fool, an ignorant fool. Diamond in my mouth, Jerry curl, scary curl, big old Rolls Royce, limousine, all that Porsche, 7 Cadillac. Crazy. I woke up. And when I woke up on death row, woke up with the 18 years, woke up with the 40 years, woke up with the 41 arrests. I woke up, Miss Renee. I woke up. And when I woke up, I didn't go to God. I ran to God. Don't you want to be free? Didn't Jesus say the truth will set you free? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Don't you want to be free? Do we want to keep on giving $1 trillion to the government? They don't give us $1 back. Come on, y'all. It's a bunch of buffoonery. We got to come out of it. It's a pagan holiday. They cut the tree out the wood. They deck it with silver and gold. It's the work of a cunning man. God said don't follow their ways or their custom, a brutish and foolish. In Revelation 18:4, come out of her, my people. Come out of her, my people. Possessive pronoun, because all people ain't going to come out. Look at y'all still that shopping. God already knew you weren't going to come out. Come out of her, my people. Come out of her, my people, and partake not in her sin. She'll become the habitation of devil, from every foul and evil spirit, from every unclean caged bird. Come out of her. Not all people, but the people that God, my people. Because most people ain't going to never come out of Christmas because you're looking for something that's not real. It's not real. So you spend your little money on junk, put it under the tree. You like that lie. Stop it. It's a lie. Come on, what's next?
Black pastors, black ministers, black preachers, they go to theology school. They go to schools, cemetery schools. I call them cemetery schools. And they come back with another gospel. The white man is God. You will celebrate Jesus Christ's date of birth, December 25th. And we say, can you show us that in the Bible? Because it ain't in there. He was resurrected on Easter. Can you show us that in the Bible? Because that ain't in there either. You must celebrate Thanksgiving. Can you show us that in the Bible? It ain't in there. Can you show us? They say celebrate Mother's Day. Okay, can you show us that? It ain't in there. So this is another gospel. There's European Jesus with blonde hair and blue eyes, which Philip Anthony Mitchell follows. Geno Jennings, a lot of them. Creflo, T.D. Jakes, a lot of them, all of them.
I think everything he said is the truth, but Geno don't follow no Christmas. So I don't know if he's used to or not, but I don't know if you're up on him to know that Jennings don't follow that anymore. So I have to speak the truth. So I can't let that go by. So no, sir, he don't. Pastor Kenneth Rose don't follow it. Pastor Kirby John don't follow it. Nation Islam don't follow it. Black Strong Madonna don't follow it. I don't think Seventh-day Adventists, I don't know. But I know Jehovah's Witness. That's one thing I can say about them. I know good and well they don't follow that buffoonery. It's buffoonery, ladies and gentlemen. It's trickery. They just trick you out your money. That's it. Anything you want to say, young lady? Catherine?
I'm here. No, great show so far. Just a lot of food for thought. And at the end of the day, you know me, not a centrist, but everybody is on their own spiritual journey and their path. And yeah, that just depends on your personal relationship with God as to how you're going to be convicted to move forward about how you observe holidays, what you will accept, and things of that nature. So, you know, just got to figure it out. It's much like anything else that we're going through when we're faced with temptations and certain tribulations, and we find ourselves at that fork in the road and we have to make decisions. I don't see Christmas as being any different than any of those other moral decisions that we have to make. So you decide.
And I agree with you, my beloved, but all due respect, my producer, besides slavery, Christmas is the worst thing ever happened to us because it makes us rob, it makes us steal. I'm telling you, when I was 15, 16, I felt it. I felt something like, man, I gotta have a bunch of money, man. I felt it. It's a feeling. It's a spirit of the devil. It's not no spirit of God. So it's not like everything you just said. It's the worst spirit we can have. We killing, we raping, we robbing.
I can't hit my siren. You know, you have to use other words, dear.
Okay, we taking people alive. We snatching cars. We snatching people purses. We breaking into people's houses. We taking the presents off the door. We committing. We taking our life, committing suicide. I can say that. Okay, we taking our life. So it's so much we're doing. Domestic violence go up, alcohol go up, DWI go up. This is the worst month of the year. It's a devil spirit. I'm so glad I got here now. It's a devil spirit. It's not the Holy Ghost, it's the holy devil. And he's not holy. And that's why when he got kicked out, he said, I'm going to and fro, seeking, Miss Renee, who I may devour. I'm going to and fro, seeking who I may devour. And that's why Revelation 12:9 say the devil should deceive the whole world. The whole world being deceived. 8 billion people, over 7 billion people follow this lie. They celebrating this Christmas thing everywhere. It is crazy. It's satanic. It's a devil spirit. It is not from Jesus. It's not from God. Moses, Muhammad, Ezekiel, Solomon, none of them.
I'm glad you said what you just said about how you felt when you were 16 years old. Can you expound on that? Because you've been going hard on this subject for the last few weeks. And I think now it helps people understand why. It gives it some context.
Thank you. When I was 14, 15, even though I knew it wasn't Christmas, okay? But it still was a sentiment, a spirit that's saying I had to go hustle, that I have to have more money, and I would buy people gifts, but I wouldn't put them under no tree. I would buy them stuff, because I felt I had to. Look at me. I felt I had to. It was like something over me. I got to have this. I got to have the money. I got to buy this. It's a must. I know people, if you Google it, more people commit suicide during the month of December. They take their life. So again, it was on me. It was on me, 13, 14, 15, by 16, 17, I finally let it go. But it was a spirit on me. It was like making me go do something. The spirit, somebody want to come on here and talk about it. Here go a lot of people here on Facebook. If Audrey, you can come on here. If any of y'all want to come on here and talk about it, you can. It's that deep. It's a spirit of the devil. It's a spirit of darkness. It's not a spirit of God. God has nothing to do with no Xmas. That's why we call it Xmas, because X means unknown. It's a lie. I'm on this because I don't want people to hurt each other over a lie. And it's going all the way up. What's the date? 21st? What's the date?
21st.
Young lady, hear me. If you Google what's going to happen tonight, what's going to happen tomorrow night, it's going to get, the closer it get, Miss Catherine, the worse it get. The 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. It's they going full force. Full force on 24th was the worst night of December. Then the 23rd, then the 22nd. Google it. Because they trying to get there. I got to get it for the 25th. I was like that. I thought that. It's something came over me. Then they'll play Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. They'll play The Temptation, that song about Silent Night and the fire burning, and it's a love song. And it gets you into your feeling. They use temptation to get us in our emotions. Oh, it's cold-blooded, man. And when you get in your emotions, watch this. It's more cheating in December than any month of the history. Why? Because people go back to their ex-girlfriend. And ex-girlfriend go back to their ex-boyfriend. You didn't hear me? I'm telling you what I know. It is a mess. Why? Because it's a pagan holiday. It ain't got nothing to do with God. Jesus ain't never heard this. This is made up schism to keep the mall. If the malls don't have November and December, the malls would have to come to us or close down. They'll have to come to us and say, look, come buy this. We're taking 80% off, not 50%, 80% off. All you people that want discount, if about 100 million of you stop buying, Neiman Marcus, Phip, all of them, Dillon, all of them, Target, all of them, Walmart, they'll come to you and say, hey, hold. Y'all come here. We're going to get 80% off. Let us make 20%. Because they don't do it, Miss Catherine, the malls shut down. They got to have November and December. That's why Donald Trump opened it back up. They forced him. It was shut down 42 days.
So how did you get the spirit off of you?
I don't want to lie to you. Help me, God. I got more in tune with wisdom and knowledge. And once I learned that even if I buy a gift, I'm participating with that tree. I thought if I just buy the gift and I ain't put the tree up, I'm good. It don't say that. You deck the tree with silver and gold, bronze and all that. If they're giving a gift, nobody's supposed to get a gift but Jesus. So they
You're muted.
They tricked us. They tricked me. Revelation 12:9, the devil should deceive the whole world. I put this robe on because it's spiritual. It's a spiritual attack. It's a spiritual attack. So I put the robe on to try to get to you all where y'all can feel me and get that wicked spiritual attack off of you, thinking that you got to buy something. And then the pressure of your children, the children show pressure. Mommy. And the mama's not strong enough. That's why we need 7. The port 7. Old school mama, new school mama. Oh, I wish I had 7 on here where he could do that song. Yeah, I'm going to try to get him on here tomorrow. So again, 7, we need you, baby. So again, it's the spirit. And then the children push the mothers and the fathers. Most of the mothers. Okay, baby. Oh, they compromise with their children against God.
But isn't it just the spirit of capitalism in general? Because I was laughing with my family around the last holiday, around Thanksgiving holiday. I'm like, man, it's a whole bunch of Christmas movies. on TV. I'm like, they really trying to get our minds prepped to accept this
Look
holiday
at
because we
you.
were just coming out of the
Look at you.
shutdown. I pay attention, and then I know too, because I studied marketing, that even the music that you listen to when you're in the store, either they're trying to get you to buy or keep you from stealing. So based on what soundtracks they're playing in the different smells that stores have in them to influence whether how much you buy, what you buy, and if you buy. So you're always under some form of spiritual attack. You just don't even know it when you're going into these stores because they're designed to make you spend money.
Look at you. You know.
Yes.
They'll spend money they don't have. They'll spend their car note, their insurance money. It's like you're at the gambling house. They're gambling. So it make you go. I gotta go to the mall. I got to go. It's serious. It is serious. It's a spirit. It is a spirit, and it's not of God. So they got to break it with wisdom and knowledge. You're so intelligent, Miss Catherine. You said, how did you break it? With knowledge and wisdom. Stay in Proverbs. Go to the wisest man in the world, Solomon. It's 31 of them. Read one a day. And if you want to read more, you can. If you keep reading Solomon, you'll get more wisdom, more wisdom, more wisdom, and you'll be able to come away from these pagan holidays. All of them pagan. Father Day, Mother Day, Easter's number 2, Valentine, lying and going on. It was freakniks and all the rest of that. Taking the arrow, shooting through the heart. All of it's a con game. And then Halloween, here we go with that. Masquerading, putting a mask on. You've been masquerading all the year. You don't need to put a mask on, you need to take it off. You've been lying the whole year. And we want to play with our children, put that old costumes on them, and run around here. Listen, man, if you put costumes on your children before Halloween and say, we're doing a costume night to play with our children, God ain't going to say nothing to you. But if you do it at Halloween, you get back in the pagan holiday. You can play with your children, put on a large suit or angel suit or carpenter, whatever. But when you do it on Halloween, it should be glory hallelujah night, not Halloween. Come on, Pastor Binder, St. James. Come on here. I sent it to you too. Come on here. Need you. So again, come on, Russell, where you at? Again, that's where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. We have been tricked. The spirit is deep, deep. Almost 7 billion people has been tricked into this lie. Lie. That's why Jesus said, the truth shall set you free. Jesus said, I'm in the world, but I'm not of the world. Huh? In John 17, he said, Father, I've done everything you asked of me. I glorified your name in the land, not Santa Claus, your name in the land, not Easter, your name in the line, not Halloween, your name in the line, not Valentine. I glorify, not Thanksgiving, I glorify your name in the land where you may glorify me. That's in the Bible. God got so upset, Jesus got so upset with the people, he said, he'd been praying for the people. Watch what he say this time. He said, Father, I don't pray for the world no more. I only pray for those that follow me to my Father. It's in John 17, read it. No pastor. I've never heard a pastor say this. It's in John 17. Who coming in? Michelle? In. Come on in, Michelle. Come on in, my sister. Put Michelle up here. My God. You go frown to praise. Look at her. How you doing? That's Michelle? Unmute your mic. J. Michelle, who is that? Who we got? J. Michelle.
Yes, just J. Michelle.
Unmute your mic. Oh, that's Johnny? That's Miss Walker? That's her. So again, my beloved, that's where they make all the money at. They made over $1 trillion on a myth and a lie. They use Black Friday, and one day I break Black Friday down, starting 1800, a whole lot, and then they use Christmas. And that's why the merchants told Trump and Israel open it back up. It had been shut down 43 days. So they didn't want to shut down no more, where they can open it back up, where they can spend $1 trillion. Talking about Santa Claus coming to town. Ain't no Santa Claus coming to no town. That's the spirit of the devil. That's not the spirit of God. I know, because I was in that spirit when I was 13, 14, 15. Play another tape. While people can see it. Put Jenny on so Miss Michelle can see it.
You want me to play that one again?
One more time. I want her to see it.
Okay, Michelle, this is for you.
This is in some of y'all church.
That's right.
This is in some of y'all church. This is in some of y'all church.
That's right.
This is in some of y'all church. This is in some of y'all homes.
That's right.
Now, your pastor is telling you Jesus' birthday is coming on the 25th.
Amen.
Your pastor is a liar. Bible ain't never said Jesus was born December 25th. Not only is your pastor a liar, your mama.
That's right.
You talking about my mama? Your mama.
Amen.
Your daddy. Children, there is no Santa Claus. Stop lying. This is heathenism.
Heathenism.
This is paganism.
That's right.
This ain't got nothing to do with God.
That's right.
You hear this now? You've got to be a hypocrite to go back to your church tomorrow. You got to be a child of hell.
Did you hear that, Miss Michelle? Did you hear that? She gone? She gone? Boy, they coming on here.
I believe so. But I did have one that I've been meaning to play all week and haven't got a chance to.
My producer's supposed to be on them.
I am having some technical glitches, so if I disappear, it's not because I took myself out. Let's see here. We'll go with this one. As we were talking about, I guess the roots of certain religion to a certain degree, or the history of religion. So I think it's important to play this one to get a little context. Here we go.
Martin Luther didn't like the Catholic Church and founded the Lutheran Church. Calvin didn't like the Lutheran Church and founded the Reformed or Calvinist Church. Henry VIII didn't like being denied Catholic marriage and founded the Anglican Church. John Smith disliked the Anglican Church and founded the Baptist Church. William Miller didn't like the Baptist Church and founded the Adventist movement. Ellen G. White really liked what William Miller said and founded the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Charles T. Russell didn't like the Adventist Church and founded Jehovah's Witnesses. Joseph Smith disliked the Methodist Church and founded the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, also known as the Mormons. John Wesley disliked the Anglican Church and founded the Methodist Church. Some pastors didn't like the Methodist Church and founded the Pentecostal Church. Many did not like the Pentecostal Church and founded thousands of churches like Stop Suffering, Assemblies of God, Light of the World, etc. The evangelical movement came from the Baptist Church, while the born-again movement came from the evangelical churches. The born-again faith emerged in the late 1930s in the U.S., and it gained popularity in the 1970s and 1980s, its golden age. There are now 35,000 different so-called Christian religions, each claiming their interpretation of the Bible is the right one.
And this is where we be. So, Minister, what were your thoughts on that video?
It's the truth. I wish Johnny was on here where I could give it to her. I'm trying to get Angel to get her uncle on here. I want him to hear this. People need to hear this because We in 2025 going to 2026. And billions of people still lost. They still lost in this buffoonery and foolishness when God said that Revelation 12:9 that the devil has deceived the whole world. The whole 196,940,000 square miles of land and water. The whole world has been deceived. It ain't but a few of us gonna come out of it, because in Revelation 18:4, it's talking about 144,000 out of 8 billion people. We so locked into this America. We locked into the Eurocentric buffoonery, Anglo-Saxon. We locked into lies. They say, why do you love the devil? Why do we love the devil? Because it gives us nothing. That's the English lesson C. He gives us nothing. We love somebody that don't give us nothing but hell. The Santa Claus, when you see him, he the same one hung us on a tree. He the same one raped us, robbed us. So how could you look at that? So again, we have been lied to, and we hang on to the lie. Here go the study Bible right here. I bought this about a month ago, 2 months ago. Here go the whole study Bible. So we won't hang on to this and find the truth in it where you can release the lie. You can't wait on no pastor. You got to read it for yourself. You can't go to God talking about what a pastor told me. Our people destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Your pastor has been bought out. Most of the pastors have been bought out with the faith-based initiative. Play that tape where they say the pastors hide 3 things from the congregation. Yeah, they need to hear it. That goes right with Christmas. That goes right with spending our money. And I got to get these pastors up. Almost 70% of the pastors is following a lie. And about 20% of them doing what's right. That's a low number. Don't you know it's 400,000 churches in America? If we came together, every member of a church would not, it'd be all Sharp Tank. Everybody's bills be paid. But the people is the church, not that building. We build beautiful buildings, but we don't build beautiful people. It's a game that's being played. Ezekiel 34, you clothe yourself, you feed yourself, but you have not fed the flock. Stop the lie. Stop it. The people's going to run your raggedy butt at that pulpit lying to them for some money. Money. You lie for money. That's why they say the love of money is the root of all evil. I want to have a shirt with my initials. I want a Rolex watch. I want a big car, a big house. We lie for money, just like the politician. A pile of lies. We lie just like the politician. It's dangerous to get in the pulpit and play with God. That's why most pastors during the COVID, pastor was committing suicide. You do know this, right? Hello? You do know this, right?
Yes, I said they were unaliving themselves. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what's wrong. You get that pulpit and play with God. It's best not to get in there. Because if you're not going to teach the unadulterated truth and keep on lying about Easter and Christmas, got that tree in the church where you get more love offering, God's going to get you. You know, I don't know if my brother Keena, I hope he ain't got one out there at the White House. I don't know. I ain't never been around the Christmas. But I'm going to send somebody out there. And I hope Pastor Jaden took the one out of his church. I don't know about Remus Wright, but I hope he has, because I love Remus Wright. I love Mia. Hope Pastor Miller, he's the president of the Baptist Board. Take that church, that tree out the church. God is not going to bless that mess. I don't care if we got a Rolls Royce, a helicopter, a plane. That you tricking the people. You helping the devil and that filthy spirit. You don't put the tree in there. And let's celebrate Jesus. We ain't got no problem. But we don't need the gifts. And teach your people how to eat, where they stop dying of cancer, diabetes, high blood, kidney failure, heart attacks. obesity. And we sit there and do nothing. We just watch them die. We got to stop the lying. We lying like Donald Trump. Stop. We ain't telling minimalize him, but stop. Come on, y'all. It's at the top, and it trickle down. And God gonna remove. Y'all don't have sense enough to move him. God is going to remove Donald Trump. He's going to be removed through his health issues. And that he already done moved, deleting all the stuff he in with that Epstein thing. They're trying to hide from him. Look, man, if you think God ain't doing this, he going to get you. Karma is real. And all you pastors that's playing with that faith-based money, all y'all doing that, God gonna get you. I'm telling you what I know. Play it again, Captain.
Play which one again?
The one where the pastors take the money.
Oh, I'll have to cue that one up. Just give me a second. What we're going to do is we're going to go to a break, and then we will be right back.
I want them to hear that where they can see for themselves that they pastor taking money and keep 3 lies that they can't tell you that the people made them. I want to tell you, but I'm going to let the people tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, the church is you. Store up the money in the storehouse in Malachi. It's for the people. It ain't for no building. What we storing money for a building for? The building beautiful, but we not. The building lights on, but ours not. The building got beautiful furniture, but not in our house. Where we can try to attract the people, get them in to get their money. It's a con game, y'all. Stop it. The church is the people. We got to give to the people. My man, Jamal Bryant, let me clap for you. I just heard you built 100 houses. And you keep saying you got the biggest. That's not true. Not true. Kirby John got the biggest. He built over 400 houses. Okay? So you are building in that section, and you found the biggest down there, and I'm glad. It ain't no big idea. You keep building, keep building, keep building, keep building. So keep building. Please keep building. We finna build. We finna break it down. Build, please. We got 3 million people need houses in America. We got 90,000 right here in Houston. So thank you, Mr. Bryant. Keep building. Put the commercial on and fan that tape, please.
Yes, sir. Here we go, y'all. Then should learn a little bit more about the Johnny Binder Show. Here we go.
Thank you, Doug.
We might as well go ahead and let the cat out the bag now then, man, and let them know, man, to start right now following the Johnny Binder Show. Yeah, start following right now. Start following Johnny Binder Show on YouTube right now. Johnny Binder Show on YouTube. Start following right now. Look, let me tell y'all straight up. I have to hold him back at times. So, like, y'all think y'all hearing something on my show. I have to hold him back because this dude be on go. Like, go. So I know y'all gonna enjoy his content. So make sure you follow the Johnny, but it's not the Johnny Binder, but Johnny Binder Show on YouTube and Twitch. So yeah, he's gonna be streaming like y'all ain't seen this dude. Like, he put in the work for real, and that's why I rock with him. He really do put in the work in the community. A lot of people talk that community talk.
90% of your crew is snitching. Get out of the game. Whatever money you got,
go open some kind of business. If you don't know how to open a business, do what my partner did. He gave his money to a restaurant owner. Now he rich because the restaurant owner paid him every month. He invested like half a million with him. And now he out of Galveston. So now he gets rich. Him and his wife got a big home. They come out of Texas University. If you ain't an entrepreneur, invest your money with Willie D. Or with Catherine, whoever doing business. With me, I'm gonna build 90 townhouses. I need 2.5 right now. So again, invest your money with somebody you can trust. But get out the game. If you don't get out the game, you go into prison. And 85-90% of the time you do, when you get out, you'll be dead. It's not worth it. So this Johnny Biden talking to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen to me. Yeah. Yeah.
All this old new boo stuff. Yeah. They do kill each other, man. That ain't gangster.
Listen to me. Yeah.
That ain't gangster.
For the lack of knowledge. I'm not playing. I don't do that. I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm going to do everything I can. Because in Ezekiel 34, God said we clothe ourselves. We fed ourselves. But we have not fed the flock. And the flock is scattered all over America. So we, so-called ministers, pastors, and bishops, you cannot say we did a good job.
$1 million. Listen to me. Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining the show. And again, we appreciate all your comments. So if you're watching this on replay, thank you for checking in with us. Drop us a comment, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, so we'll know how you're feeling about what we're doing. Minister, back to you.
You know, this is one of the best shows we had. We had some great ones, but this is waking the people up because economically, what the president done, not my president, y'all, everything he said we're going to do, eggs, milk, this, that, he ain't done none of that. Then he get up, somebody going to get an army people $1,700. Well, you took it from the Medicaid, Medicare, Head Start, SNAP. So and then you took another $20 billion and went over to Venezuela. So the man is all over the place. He won't look out for his own people. And he owes over 19 trillion plus reparation. You can take your food stamps and all your stuff. Give us our 19 trillion 5 states, and we don't need none of that. None of it. But you, Mr. Trump, you're not going to do that. But God going to deal with you. You think you tough, but God going to deal with you. That's why I don't even talk about you no more. Because you like a gnats on an elephant rectum. I don't even see you. God is going to get you, man. What you done to poor people and our Hispanic brothers, and what you're doing to some of the black, and how you done lost over $2 trillion, and Canada bought the oil, $950 billion, because you want to put them terrorist tax on Canada, on India. There ain't nobody gonna deal with you, man. You done lost it. 27 psychiatrists say you're the most dangerous man in the world in that White House. and we need to get you out of there quick. So it should have been a state of emergency. You just redacted all that stuff, but the people couldn't see you. God gonna get you. Keep going. Let's go. You got to see this, ladies and gentlemen. How pastors been taking this money. How pastors been taking money, faith-based money, and 3 things they can't tell you after they take the money. Let's go. She's trying to get it, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you know that some black Christian pastors are actually paid to push the mark of the beast? In Atlanta and all across the U.S., Christian banks are quietly funding black pastors, funding them to open churches and to fill their pockets. But there's a catch, and this is the part they pray you never find out. To get the money, the pastor must agree to 3 rules. Rule 1, teach that Jesus Christ is white, even though the Bible says he's black. Rule 2, teach that Christmas is Christ's birthday, even though Jeremiah 10 says don't follow the heathens and their customs. Rule 3, teach that God's laws are done away with, even though Christ himself said otherwise. The pastor refuses, they get nothing. No loan, no funding, no church. And that's why many mainstream black pastors sold out. They took the money and led our people astray just to live in comfort and luxury. But judgment is coming, because God warned them in Ezekiel 3:17-18, if you don't warn the people, their blood is on your hands. And when that day comes and no bank, no church, and no paycheck will save them, repent or face the judgment written.
Ladies and gentlemen, with all due respect, that is so clear, crystal clear. And you know it's true because they ain't going to file no defamation of character on the man. And they sure ain't going to file it on me because I'll meet them in court anywhere and show you they work for the government. They work for the faith-based initiative. George Bush, the one brought it up, to control the pastor. Them seminary school they go to is a seminary. Because they don't come back. There ain't no more Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali. Where they at? Where our leaders at? Where are they? Where our leaders at? We're not doing anything. We spend $1.3 trillion a year on a myth and a lie. And that Chanel purse, everybody want to buy it. And you see my purse? We done lost our mind. And the youngsters, you see my Michael Jordan tennis shoe? We done lost our everlasting mind with labelistic buffoonery from America. I'm trying to talk to you, y'all. I put the robe on where I can try to talk to you. I don't want you to spend all your money and then take your life. Because on 26, when you wake up, your money gone. Your light bill's up. You done bought all them toys that you couldn't even afford. And it got nothing to do with no Jesus. Jesus said, I'm in the world, but I'm not of the world. And the pastors, over 70% of them, probably 80%, I'm giving them a break when I say 70, they done sold out. They can't tell you, they got a lie and say Jesus white when he got hair like lamb wool, feet like burning brass, eyes like burning fire in Revelation 2. Then they gotta teach Christmas. They gotta teach Christmas. I just told you it's a pagan holiday. They need the money to keep the economy going. Read it for yourself in Jeremiah 10, then go to Revelation 18:4 and go throughout and you'll see everything. It's in the Bible. But we so fixated with this spirit of the devil, it's like we're in a trance. And we got to go in there and spend our money. I know I did it. At 13, 14, 15, 16, around 17, 18, I woke up. Why? I kept learning and learning the word of God and found out I was participating in a pagan holiday. Come on, y'all. Facebook, I love you, man. I'm trying to stop us from spending our money. We need to save our money, open up our own banks, private banks, our own credit union, our own finance company, build our own house, get our own water company, where they want partners like they did in Flint. Then 192,000 people in Jackson, Mississippi. These people are sick. Same way they broke the levee in Katrina. Same way they gave us syphilis. Catherine, I sent you that thing on syphilis. Did you ever see it?
You sent me the thing on what?
Syphilis. It was 400, but in this one it says 600. You didn't see it, right?
No, sir.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Johnny Binder. I'm Dr. David Jeremiah. Spiritual name. Like Saul turned to Paul. I'm pleading with y'all. Pastor Miller, we need you. Pastor Jay, we need you. Pastor Miller, you're the president of the Baptist Board. You're my personal friend. Pastor Avery Binder, St. James, in Pearland, I need you. I need you to come on the show and speak to the people. I need you, Pastor Jay, a father of praise. Come speak to the people. Pastor Remus Wright, I need you to come speak. Ralph West, Church with No Wall, need you to speak to the people. High Dimension, Pastor Jay, I need you to come speak to the people. Southport Baptist, I need you to come and speak to the people. Pastor Rudy Rasmus, send one of your pastors. Willa, send one of your pastors. Let's stop this, y'all.
I have a question for you, Minister.
Come on.
So, do you think that ministers understand what they're signing up for when they take the money, become a nonprofit, and take the faith-based initiative money?
They know exactly what they're doing because they give them rules and regulation before they give them the money. They don't just give them the money. They sign off on this, what they can't do.
Okay.
So it ain't lost. And they know it's a lie. It's in the Bible. Revelation 18:4 all the way down. Jeremiah 10 all the way down. Ezekiel 34. Ezekiel 37. It's in the Bible. So when you get caught up for money, big cars, big house, you don't want to let that go. But you think the only way you can get it is participate with faith-based money. But you don't know if you go to your people with the truth, the people will support you. I know. They support us. They bring in millions of dollars to build that 3.2 acres. They bring in millions of dollars to pay for the 12 acres, 2.5. They bring in millions of dollars to build the Veterans City in Prairie View. Then the 100 acres. So, again, when you just work for God, pastors, God will give it to you. You won't have to lie. You ain't got to put no tree in no church, no Easter, no dino eggs, and then put Halloween on, and you've been masquerading all the year. Take the mask off, don't put one on. So again, yeah, they know what they're doing. When somebody give you 30 million, 20 million, you ain't never had it. Our people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. They seen that tape. The world gonna see that tape. This is gonna be seen. When you cut this up, this gonna be seen, y'all. This is completely out of order. Every year, we lie on December and lie on Jesus' birthday, which was Nimrod, a man who had sex with his mother. Jesus ain't got nothing to do with this month. Absolutely nothing. They lie on him. They always do. So what we got next?
Well, kind of went out of order a bit.
It's all right.
Let's see here.
Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook killing y'all. They so many people on here. Oh my God. I'ma always do this. Even it's not on here up here. Because when it's up here, it don't show down here. Up here, Catherine, I almost got 100 people.
Well, that's good. But if y'all join on the Johnny Binder show page.
They on the Johnny Binder show. This is the Johnny Binder show on YouTube. Yes.
Did y'all know we get stars now? So if you send us stars, then we can allocate those donations to causes that really help serve the community. So
Tell them.
send us some stars. You can do
This
that.
is YouTube. Tell them.
YouTube, we don't have stars yet.
No. I apologize. This is Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook, we have stars. So, y'all, please send us some stars, help further our mission. Help us. Our mission is to save the children, restore our communities, and support families. So, yeah, send us some stars, folks, and drop us a comment. Like us, let us know what you're feeling, what you're thinking about the show. And
I have a clothing line called Gloves Up. Pick up the gloves every another day, pick up the guns out the same day. I'm going to give you the clothing line tomorrow. I don't want you to buy nothing until after the 25th, but I'm going to give it to you tomorrow. I don't want you to buy anything until after the 25th. It's jackets, clothes, jumpsuits, all gloves up, guns down, red, gray, black, white, the caps. We got everything but the tennis shoes. I got a young lady in Ohio, her and her sister. Her sister been working for a tennis shoe place 4 years. So I will design, they going to design some tennis shoes that'll go with the outfits. So we have our own tennis shoes because Nike ain't giving us nothing. We need our own tennis shoes, but we can take that money, use that money for Black Wall Street and our vocational schools. Thank you.
You're welcome. And we had talked a bit about how crime escalates during this time of year. So this is a video about that.
The holiday season is officially upon us, but some parts of the holidays aren't so fun. The Des Moines Police Department says historically during this time there's been more OWIs, domestic violence, and package thefts. Though recently there's been a rise in awareness that's decreasing these numbers. So why these three types of crimes? Well, one is the heavy drinking that's associated with the holidays. I'm talking Blackout Wednesday before Thanksgiving, where the many glasses of wine served with family dinners. It's a common way to celebrate things, but overindulgence can lead to scary situations on the road or between family members. And as for package thefts, many are starting to order gifts right around this time, but what many call porch pirates are swiping those gifts from your front porch. DMPD says most stolen packages come from repeat offenders.
Our detectives will watch a video and they'll know exactly who that person is. And usually what we'll find when it comes to package thefts is that it's not just you that was victimized. They victimized your neighbor around the corner and then somebody further on down the street, and they've been just driving around town doing this.
My God, my God, my God. My God. What do you got to say about that, Captain?
I mean, typical, it's been going on, unfortunately, for a while. But like I was saying before, those that prey upon other people wait for this time of year because they know you're going to have gifts coming to your house and things of that nature. So it just makes it an easy target. So I would say, because we say we're about solutions, if you're ordering something, try to use lock boxes, because Amazon and some other shippers, they have these lock boxes where you can have the packages safely delivered there. So you don't have to have it delivered to your own residence, and you can stop some of the theft from occurring there. But then when you go pick up your packages, be careful. Keep your head on swivel. Don't go at night. Go in the daytime. Make sure your surroundings are safe and you're checking everything out around you when you go retrieve your packages, and in general move around the city this time of year as well. So got to be mindful, folks. We got to be mindful.
In the month of December, the lie is talking about Jesus month. How could it be? How could it be Jesus month? Stealing. How could it be his month? It don't make sense. There's no way you can prove to me that this Jesus month. It's impossible. More robbery, more than ever, more getting drunk, more alcohol. It's not his month.
Yeah, but we can, like the gentleman said, we do have choices as to how we can celebrate as well. If you want to get into Kwanzaa, I love the Kwanzaa. I've done it with my family a couple of times. So, yeah, that's a great alternative. And For those of you who don't know what Kwanzaa is, I said I was going to keep playing this video every time we had a show, just so we could keep you on point.
Holidays, new or old, they're all made up. And so's the calendar. But for some reason, when it comes to Kwanzaa, people like to act like it's extra made up. Is that racist? Probably. For those of you who are actually curious, let's get smarter in seconds about Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is a non-religious Pan-Africanist holiday that is observed between December 26th and January 1st. Pan-Africanism is a movement dedicated to the unity, solidarity, empowerment, and cooperation of people of the African diaspora worldwide. Each principle has its own dedicated day of celebration, and they include Umoja, unity, a commitment to working between and across African and African diasporic communities. Kujichagulia, or self-determination, the right for African peoples to define ourselves outside of the labels that are forced onto us. Ujima, or collective responsibility, a commitment to solidarity, a reminder to stand with the people of Sudan, Congo, and the people of the African diaspora suffering globally. Ujama, or cooperative economics, a reminder to work together in the sharing of resources and wealth. Ujama can be observed in the form of supporting Black-owned businesses. Nia, purpose, a commitment to living and working toward a common purpose of liberation. Kuumba, creativity, a celebration of African culture through art, music, poetry, performance, and more. And Imani, or faith, not faith in a particular deity, but faith in the power of the people. And each of the principles are named in Kiswahili, an East African language. Throughout Kwanzaa commemorations, a person may ask you, Habari gani, what's the news? And you would respond with the Nguzo Saba, the principle of the day. Habari gani, Umoja. You can also greet someone by saying Happy Kwanzaa, or I wish you a meaningful Kwanzaa. Oh, and don't assume that every member of the African diaspora celebrates Kwanzaa. Not everyone does.
Smarter in seconds.
That's beautiful.
I love it. And you
need
even
to play
have...
that. You need to play that every time. Ladies and gentlemen, let me thank some of y'all. Larry Spencer, Cynthia Savage, Edward Jenkins, Shirley Tibb, Sue Wimberly, Cora Walker, Sandra Bucking, Ronald Lewis, Larry Spencer, Sandra Buckingham, Judy Johnson, Mark Lewis, Paulie Edmondson, Mark Lewis, Judy Johnson, Pamela Gideon, Ada Robinson, James Reed. I just want to read a few of y'all. There's a lot of y'all. We thank you for coming out. Look, the number on there, 281-896-8215. And you're already on at the Johnny Binder Show. So put it out to the rest of your people. And that's why we're going to start raising money where we can use the money for vocational school. And Captain's going to set up accounts where y'all get $1, $2, where we can do that. We're going to move quickly. And my movie, I'm going to use my movie as well to move money to do the same thing. Catherine, you back? So again, ladies and gentlemen, this is beautiful. And I love calling y'all name out. Ellen Johnson, Barkin Yates, Cheryl Teal, Deborah Granger, Janice Jones, Brenda Monk, Brock Popper, Sherry Tibbs, Don Farrell, Karen Fraser. I just want to thank all of you. It's a lot of reading, but thank you for coming out. Y'all come out more here than that. I don't know why, but that's the way we're going to do it. Cass, what we got now?
Well, I was
Let me show y'all why I'm doing this. Where you can see part one of my movie, just a clip, and then we'll show part two on another segment, something between it, where y'all can see why we're doing what we're doing. Miss Young came back in the studio. Bless her beautiful heart. Where we can show y'all what we're doing, why we're doing it. Show my tape where you can see I'm raising money to do the film so I can finish it, and it's going to save millions of people's lives. The redemption of the American gangster, Johnny Binder and Martha Reed Preston. Let's go with it.
Well, let's see if it's going to allow me. I don't know what's going on with the cloud today, but okay.
We'll get to it.
No, I think we have it. I think we have it. Let me go ahead and get it while the getting is good.
We don't break, we don't bend. That's Houston blood. Houston love. Swing left, swing right. Whole block go up. Turn the lights on high when the real ones strut. This that H-Town pride. Yeah, the legend stood up.
H-Town,
Southside,
hold it down, yeah. Kids dancing in the street, cars swinging behind them in perfect rhythm.
he came from the south where the concrete crack, where the hustle learn fast and they never look back. Johnny hit the scene, young mind sharp, no slack. Flipped a little stack to a kingdom, whole city stand back. Yeah, Johnny walks through the block, the lens is low, making him look larger than life. Slab lined up, everybody not in the same. Gold chain heavy like a way everything. Fast car, fast night, life gone in a plane. But he stood 10 toes while the whole world sing. Then the feds took aim, storm came, no warning. Blue lights in his face like a cold Texas morning. Judge slammed the gavel, future look forward. But even locked down, he stayed real, never mourning. Beat at him up, where the bass so loud, make the concrete buzz. Johnny came up from the mud, now the city show love. We don't break, we don't bend, that's Houston blood. Houston look love, swing left, swing right, whole block go up. Yeah, turn the lights on high when the real ones strut. This that H-Town pride, yeah, the legend stood up. Woo. 10 years passed, but the fire stayed burning. Came home wise, a whole life keep turning. Final to Jeremiah, that's the tables were reversing. Hood looking proud, cause the OG merged. Yeah, body shaking hands with kids, neighborhood cheering. Drone circles around them, like he the center of gravity. Talk to the youth, now don't fall in them traps. Life hit hard, but you hit right back. Ain't soft, ain't preach, still built for the map. Still walk like a down when he step with the strap. But the city respect him, cause he real no act. He the proof you can rise even when life's tracks. Every street walk down, feel like he a track. Whole H-Town, see a legend when he looking back.
My movie, just a clip to show which way I'm going, and the other American gangsters coming down. His wife is gonna take the witness stand. He's a snitch, so he's gonna be American gangster. They gonna bring it down. If they don't bring it down, we're gonna take him to court. We're gonna make him bring it down. He can't be an American gangster and a snitch. We let him go with the police, but we found out later he was just on telling on no police. He told more than just on the police. So we're not going for it. So again, ladies and gentlemen, that's what time it is. And Frank Lucas is a snitch, and that's the way it is. You know, so he has no honor. So I want to bring it down. And when I do my movie, I'm gonna show children how to get out the game. Don't get in it, get out. Get out. The game out, God in. So my movie gonna touch millions of people, but it's the redemption of the American gangster. We gotta stop making like it's popular to sell drugs, popular to kill somebody, popular to rob. It's not popular at all. God said we take the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. So we gotta stop it. Stop faking and lying. And tell these children the truth. The children messed up because we messed up and we have not taught them. In Judges 2:10, they told the elders to teach the children. And we have not been teaching them. We have not sit at the table with them, not enough of us. And when you knock with the woman, you still got to co-parent. And co-parent correctly. Not asking the data. Stop it. These damnable movies, we showing them and they shooting and killing. We acting like that's popular. It's not. We've been lying to our children. Jesus said, suffer little children, forbid them not, let them come unto me. If you hurt one of these, you'd rather put a milestone around your neck and be thrown in the deepest sea. Jesus didn't play about the children, so why in the hell are we playing about it? Because they don't have enough money? You're going to get it, Pastor. Keep playing in that pulpit. You're supposed to be pulling the people out the pit of hell. Get them trees out the church. If you don't, you put a curse on your church and yourself. Get them trees out that church. And all y'all that got a pastor with a tree in the church, tell them to read Jeremiah 10. Tell them to read Revelation 18:4, all the way to 30. And if you don't move it, then what you going to do? It's on you. Jennings showed you it's a pagan holiday. It's brutish and foolish. God said don't follow their ways or their customs. We following custom. We're not following God. We following customs. Come out of my people. Partake not in her sin. She had become the habitation of devils from every foul and evil spirit. Come out of her. Come out, come out, come out, come out, come out, come out of her. Come out of her. My people, possessive pronoun. He didn't say all people, because all people ain't going to lead the devil. We love the devil. I know I used to love him. It's called trickery. The puppeteer and the puppet. The puppet don't even know you're a puppet because the puppeteer controlling it. We shooting and killing one another over buffoonery and foolishness. America's not of God. You're going to take prayer to school. Then same-sex marriage. 2 men can get married and then adopt a baby and the baby say, well, who the mama is? Some rusty-legged Negro talking about me. Stop. Over 1 million black women get killed, kidnapped every 10 years. Huh? You don't hear it nowhere. But if $1,000 get kidnapped, you'll stop America. So a dog's not more important than a black woman? The mother of earth, where all life come from? Dr. Milner and Leakey, you're both 2 scientists, have proven it. And we done proved it. The truth will set you free, ladies and gentlemen. Stop the systemic racism. Stop the killing. Stop the name calling. Stop. You're going to go to hell with a gasoline jacket on with racism. Stop. Next tape. We ain't got long. We got 132.
Okay. Well, I was saving this because it's really not on the subject of be wise with your money during December. But I know people are planning a lot of New Year's resolutions after they, feast over the holiday season with food and drink. Everybody's going to want to be on their health kick come the first of the year. I don't know how true this video is. I haven't had a chance to fact check it yet. But yeah, it kind of grossed me out a little bit. So I'm just giving y'all a warning. It may gross you out too, but it'll definitely make you think. And I know how the minister feel about praying over your food. Pray. After you watch this, you're going to put holy water on everything you eat. Here we go.
It's getting crazy out here, y'all. Watch this video.
Dead to the living. You know the end is near. Check out this death chamber, this washing machine. They call it aquamation, where they liquefy the dead and then dump the remains down the drain to be recycled into the municipal water supply. And so people are drinking it, they're showering in it, they're doing their laundry in it, and this is happening in most states across the country. In most major cities, they're recycling dead people and feeding it to the living. What does that mean exactly? And they're grinding up the bones into powder. They call this calcium phosphate, which is going to be used for food processing, undoubtedly. Maybe in your vitamins. And so what are the implications when people start eating dead people, like cannibalism? Is there going to be kuru running around out there? Mad cow disease? What about in a spiritual sense? What is that like when you're eating and drinking dead people? Of course, they're spraying this on the food supply. Irrigation. They're using dead people as compost, and people are drinking it. So what does that mean? What does that feel like? Ladies and gentlemen, obviously this is another satanic ritual that's being performed before our very eyes. And essentially people are being raped by this death juice as they're forced to drink it. Talk about drinking the Kool-Aid. Now they're drinking dead people in the major cities. That's why they're all crazy in these big cities. They're drinking dead people, and they don't even know it, for the most part. and they keep finding human DNA in the food supply. What do you think that's all about? It's probably not just aquamation, but they're probably grinding babies and who knows what else in these meat processing plants so that people will eat human flesh without even knowing it. That's how these cult members get their kicks, ladies and gentlemen. Quite literally.
So again, I will say allegedly. I have not verified the facts in that traumatizing video. I don't know about the part about grinding up babies, but I will fact check it and I will let you know. It was just a little disturbing, Minister. It was a lot disturbing, actually. It made me think about that movie, The Book of Eli, if y'all remember that. Oh my gosh. You there with me?
No doubt. No doubt. I'm thinking. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank Karen Frazier, Don Farrell. They still, Lord have mercy, look at all these people. About 30 more people will come on. Ronald Coleman, Sue Wilmington, Judy Johnson, Norman Curtis, Sue Wilmington. Y'all just keep coming on. Look, come on and say something and help me with the show. And after a while, we'll start raising money for the and I won't be handling it. We're gonna have a bank handling it that's gonna put money with it to buy both two vocations here, one on North, one on South, two in Dallas, one in Austin, and one in San Antonio. We're going on to Atlanta, Chicago that way. And we're gonna have 100 of them, we're gonna franchise. Same way they got 13,000 McDonald's. We can have 100 to save our people's lives. The devil gave us something to do. We got to give them something to do. So that's very serious. There's a whole lot of information came on here today. Whole lot. We at 1:38. Play your film, Catherine.
Yeah, I'm due to technical difficulties. I'm gonna refrain from that. We'll play it next time. Play it next time.
What we got good we can play now?
Well, we're about to wrap up, actually. I think I burned through most of them. But from a freedom fighter perspective, I do want to let people know you get tired of hearing things about politics and you not always kind of synthesize what they mean in your life. But I do want to play this one clip from Roland Martin before we get out of here. Actually, two more. One from Roland Martin, just to remind people that you are the power. We are the people are the power. We just don't use it because we don't vote. We got to do better, folks. So here we go.
I need all of y'all to understand that what is on the ballot is they could wipe out with one goddamn ruling more than 30 black congressional seats. That means right now the Congressional Black Caucus is the largest caucus in the United States Congress, and this Supreme Court could literally wipe out half of the damn Congressional Black Caucus. So don't tell me you're being too emotional. Don't tell me it doesn't matter. Right now, they're looking to wipe out Congressman Cleaver in Missouri. They're looking to wipe out Congresswoman Sykes in Ohio. They've already wiped out a black seat in Florida. I've told y'all repeatedly that they want to defund black America. They want to take everything economically, everything politically, academics, business. They want Jim Crow 2.0 to return. And what you had better understand is read a goddamn history book. Because this is exactly what happened after the 1875 decision. This is exactly what happened after Plessy versus Ferguson when they wiped out black representation in Congress. Go read the speech of that last black Republican who was from North Carolina. The reason the Congressional Black Caucus Phoenix Awards is called that because he said to them, you may wipe us out now, but we're going to rise like a phoenix. Every single one of y'all watching, y'all want to understand why I'm trying to tell y'all, stop sitting here debating this bullshit, LeBron and MJ, and we talk about dance and everything. These white nationalists literally are trying to wipe out every black advancement that we have seen, not since the Civil Rights Movement, but since Reconstruction. This is not a drill.
Come on.
This is reality.
Come on.
You better understand, I'm not going to be silent while it happens. And if you are black, if you're unwilling to fight, if you ain't got the spirit of Shirley Chisholm, of being unbought and unbossed, well, get your ass out the way and let some folks in who are ready to do battle.
Hello, I'm Isaac Hayes III, founder and CEO of Fanbase. Listen to what I'm about to tell you.
Ladies and gentlemen, he couldn't have said it no more clear. I have to speak quickly because we got 19 more minutes. We got to get off. He told the truth. We got to stop going along to get along. These folks trying to wipe us clean. And he stacked the Supreme Court. That's how he got Roe versus Wade out of there. That's how he in the White House right now with 34 felonies. That's how he done took 1,600 people out that run up in January the 6th. This is a setup. This is worse than slavery all over again. We mentally now back in slavery, almost physical. The football, but what's going to stop it? When the football players stop, the baseball players stop, NBA stop, soccer. When all these stop and them trillions of dollars stop, this is how we got to stop. We got to hurt them in their pocket and stop Donald Trump and Israel that's trying to start America. China is the superpower now. The original Chinese is black. They are going to protect us. They're going to be with us. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's the truth. They are rotten, systemic racism. And Donald Trump is leading it. Come on.
Okay, well, thank y'all. I just want to tell you that I read that Americans in general will spend $1 trillion during this holiday season.
I told you that.
That's the total economy of Black America is $1 trillion. That's what we contribute. If we reallocate that money and support our own businesses,
$1 trillion.
$1 trillion. That's what we're
myth and a lie.
But our change,
not Jesus out the box.
Change is in our pocket. That's where change is. Change is in our pocket. So not only do we need to vote, you need to vote with your dollar and decide where you're going to spend it and how you're going to spend it. Because like I said, we have the power. We don't have to be. We're not hopeless. We have the power. We just choose. We need to choose better. We choose better. So that's all I have for this show, Minister.
May God bless you. May God keep you. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been one of the best shows we done had. It is so much knowledge out there. Catherine, get this thing chopped up. Get it out there. Get it out there. Get it out there. People need to see and wake up. $1 trillion on a myth and a lie. Santa Claus, Satan, Nimrod, Satan. All this is a lie. It's satanic. It's a spirit that's not good. People being taken, their sex and robbery and snatching purses and drunk, DWI and carjacking, and this is crazy, and taking our life and fighting one another and touching our women, beating them. This is crazy. And Jesus wasn't born no December 25th. December the 10th month is not the 12th month. It's a lie. Stop. These folks are taking it as a distraction. Trump, the best distractor on the planet I know. That's all he do is distract. Why he trying to do what he do? He's a war criminal as well. And I want to tell you about Jeff Sustein and all the little girls and all other stuff going on. and redacting it. Ladies and gentlemen, we spend $1 trillion. That's why they opened the government back up. They locked down for 43 days. 43 days they locked down. They locked down for 43 days. They went to Donald Trump and told him to open it back up. Open the government back up where they can spend the $1 trillion. And that's what he did. He said, I'm going to shut it back down on January the 30th or 31st. It's a con game. They playing con on you. This is the only channel. That's why when I go to the big thing, I'll be the only one that I know that's with solution. I'm going to have 10, 15 panels, like Roland Martin, like Umar Johnson, like some of the council in the nation, Hebrew Israelite. I'm going to have a lot of people, Ben X, Nuri, Riz. I'm going to bring a lot of people on, then women coming on, Soldier Sister, all of them. I'm going to bring them on where we can try to give y'all a psychosocial assessment and a dynamic and get you out of this thing that's got you going this way, spending all your money. Got you shooting and killing your brother, and 26 of young black men from 21 to 41, you killing the woman when she leave you. Let me tell you why you're doing it. Because she became your God with her flesh. The flesh became your God, so now you shoot her and shoot yourself. We have lost our everlasting mind because we are not following God. We're following the Eurocentric Anglo-Saxon America. We are not following God. Jesus said, I'm in the world, but I'm not of the world. We are America. We love America. We do not love God. We do not love God. If we love God and we had love, we wouldn't need law. We got law because there's no love. If you had law, you don't need no law. If you had love, you don't need no law. Come out of my people. Revelation 18:4. Come out of it. Jeremiah, Revelation 17. She became a prostitute. 18, the habitation of devils. 19, a great whore. Come out of her, my people. Partake not in her sin. Come out of her. My people, possessive pronoun. Come on, y'all. Come out. Stop it. Stop. You owe that to your ancestors, your wife and your children. How your wife gonna follow you if you take her to the head with gasoline jacket on? Wake up, black man. Wake up, white man. Wake up, Hispanic. Wake up, women. Wake up and stop giving all your money to hell and this pagan holiday. Talking about Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday, Happy Holy Day. We don't need no holiday. We need a holy day. May God bless you. And I pray you wake up. Because if you don't, you're putting a curse on yourself. May God bless you. May God keep you. Jesus said the truth will set you free. He said, I'm in the world, but I'm not of it. May God bless you.